As you can see right here, people are asking it, what's going on in Alabama? When I find out, I'll let you know. All right, there we go. What's going on, guys? It's Matt B begging for subscribers back at it. Just act like I gave you some speech about how you should subscribe to the channel. Let's get back into the video. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hope all of you had a great week. Hope all of you having a great Friday. If not, hope this video can make it a little bit better. Man, oh man, guess who's back in the news? Alabama! The Crimson Tide, they can't stay out of the news. And guess what? Yet again, unfortunately for Alabama fans, it's bad news. This one's going to sting a lot. Alabama just had one of their top players on the entire roster enter the portal. We're going to talk all about that, and we got an update on, ironically enough, another Alabama player who's entered the portal and where he may be going. And oh yeah, by the way, we're going to touch on this a little bit. Mr. Brian Kelly has made a rather intriguing announcement. You know the intro. Strap in, buckle up, get you a snack, get you a popcorn, get your favorite meal you like to eat when you watch a video, because trust me, I do the same thing. But alright, man, blah, blah, shut crap up, now, further ado. Let's get into it. First things first, we haven't checked out the comments in a couple of videos, so let's see what you guys are saying. This is the top like comment on one of the recent videos. This is from Bruh Moment. I know people usually troll you, but I legitimately do enjoy these videos and appreciate the work you put into them. Thank you forever, Melvin B. Balding. It's Friday, I'm in a good mood, so I'm going to overlook that last part of this comment. On a serious note, I greatly appreciate those kind of words. I'm glad you enjoy the videos because I enjoy making them, and it makes it a win-win. So thank you for watching, and I don't want to get all corny and sappy with you guys because it really goes without being said, but y'all make the channel what it is. I'm just extremely grateful to be a part of a community of people that love college football as much as myself. Hold on, man, what the heck is this? This was under that comment. Honestly, it's sickening. Thank goodness there's people like you who make up for all the hate Marty McFarty gets. Bro. Really? Really? Is that what we're doing on a Friday? Marty McFarty? I ain't gonna say nothing. Master Oogway 8453 says, I saw Matt B. Freaky buying up all the baby oil and ballpark hot dogs at Walmart today? What? I ain't gonna hold you. Ballpark hot dogs is insane. What's up with the comment section? It's oddly respectful. Scott said, appreciate the grind you've been putting in. Marcus be great. Hey man, no need to call me a hero. I'm just doing my job. Another day at the MBG sweatshop. Another 16-hour day, that is, but that's my problem, not yours. Alright, we'll go with one more comment. Matt be getting pegged. And yeah, let's just get into the video. Not even gonna address that, and I'm gonna act like I didn't see it. What in the world's going on in Tuscaloosa, Alabama? Well, as we all know, we didn't make the playoff. However, we did make the Bloomin' Onion Bowl. How about that? Now, let me set my coffee down. Clap it up to the Alabama Crimson Tide and Kalen DeBoer. We are in the Bloomin' Onion Bowl. And guess who we play? Michigan! But here's my question to you guys before we even start talking about the Michigan-Alabama game. Are we even going to have enough play? All right, no, I'm just playing. That's taking it too far. But seriously, it seems like Alabama's got players leaving left and right. Let me say this before I go any farther. I don't want to overhype this situation because it happens every single year. Alabama's going to have about 15, 20 guys enter the portal. So just get used to it, and this won't be the last video we make on it. But this one is a little bit different because this is not like what some people say, a bench warmer, a bum, a third stringer. No. This is a starting running back. I know some games Jam Miller was listed as RB1, but it was really 1A, 1B. And if you're going off of just pure talent alone, I would say Justice Haynes is most definitely RB1 at Alabama. Well, he was RB1 at Alabama because he's no longer going to be there. News just came out as when I'm speaking. I'm sure I'll get this uploaded a couple hours later. Alabama running back, I'll show it to you word for word, Justice Haynes has entered the NCAA transfer portal. You hate to see it. You really do. And I love Justice Haynes, and I'm extremely thankful for him. Great running back for us last year. Great running back for us this year. However, if you've been keeping up with the channel, I remember saying this in week 3, and I said it every single week from then on out. If I was Justice Haynes, I'd enter the portal. So this is one of those situations where I hate to see him go as a fan, but as a person who's wishing the best of luck, this is most certainly the best decision for him. He's got to get out of Alabama. If you're wondering why I say that, it's because Alabama doesn't run the football. Nick Sheridan, I'm talking to you, you nerd, offensive coordinator for Alabama. When are you going to run the football? We ran it a little bit, not as much as we should, but a little bit against Auburn. But that's it. And I know some of you sitting there saying, well, Matt, Alabama does run the ball with Jalen Milroe. And that's also the problem because that's Jalen Milroe, the quarterback. The running backs aren't getting any touches. You want to talk about one of the easiest decisions of Justice Haynes' life? It was this right here. This is one of those things you don't think twice about because what's the point of returning to Bama next year? It's not going to change. If they didn't run the ball this year, even if, I know some people are going to fly to the comment section, they're already there saying, well, Matt, Jalen Milroe is going to leave and Ty Simpson's going to be there. He's not going to be running a lot. Look, I get that. But there's nothing that proves to Justice Haynes they're going to hand the ball off to him more next year than they did this year. Alabama already this year didn't utilize their running backs enough. And to go on top of that, he was splitting reps. It was a very similar situation to Quinshon Judkins and Trevion Henderson. Alabama had two outstanding running backs. But it goes back to the main predicament. Alabama ran the ball more with Jalen Milroe than the actual running backs. And if I was Jam Miller, it's the other running back, I'd leave too. The only time I got Jam Miller the ball is on a HB Will route every now and then. It sucks for Alabama, and I wish I could sit up here and say we could have used him next year, but it goes back to this. Would we have used him? I don't know. I couldn't imagine having Justice Haynes in my backfield as an offensive coordinator and only giving him, this is not an exaggeration by the way, 6 carries per game. 6. You actually want me to pull up the official numbers? I'm curious. Let's pull it up. Okay, so as you can see right here, Justice Haynes got 79 carries in 12 games. Do you know what 79 divided by 12 is? It comes down to like 6.5, so I was spot on. Justice Haynes, easily a top 10 running back in the nation, got 6.5 carries per game. And we'll just round down for the sake of this video. He got 6. 6 whopping carries per game. And you see his average. He was averaging 6 yards per carry. It goes back to what I said all year long. We would run the ball for 5 yards and never run it again. And I would understand it a little bit more if, for example, Alabama's running backs or running game, my apologies, was like Colorado's where we couldn't just run the ball. But no, Alabama could run the ball. They chose not to. Alabama's play calling this year was the worst play calling I've seen, and probably it had to be before the Saban era. Alabama's got a coaching problem, but I'm not here to divulge into that. That's a different video for a different day. But here's what I will tell you. It kind of goes hand in hand with this. When you have a coaching problem, that starts affecting players. Let me put this into a better perspective so some of you can relate. We'll do a college basketball analogy. For my college basketball fans out here, by the way, I love college basketball. This would be the equivalent to Mark Sears shooting 4 shots per game. Mark Sears. Like, no, we need Mark Sears shooting it 12, 15 times per game. Minimum. I'm not trying to sit up here and tell you Justice Haynes should have got Ashton Genty numbers, 35 carries per game. No. But a bare minimum, at least 14 to 15 touches. Moving along here, though, if you're an Alabama fan, should you be worried at the running back position? Heck no, running back's an easy position to replace. Bama's going to be just fine there. You plug in the next 4 or 5 star, no big deal. But here's a really fascinating question. What's next for Justice Haynes? Where's he going to go? I haven't seen any leads whatsoever. There was some person, I think this was the top, yeah, it is the top comment looking at it right now. He's a Buckeye. Our farm system down there in Tuscaloosa provided some studs with McLaughlin down saying it will continue to provide. What? Get that out of here, dude. As you can see right here, people are asking it, what's going on in Alabama? When I find out, I'll let you know. If I had to give you my best educated guess, I don't see Justice Haynes going to like some non-top 25 team. No. He's going to go to a big dog. And I could see him going to like a Georgia maybe, and potentially, who knows, Ohio State, or I'm kind of liking the Lane train in Ole Miss. I don't know. I'm just kind of spitballing because we haven't seen any reports of where he might go. But it really doesn't matter. As long as he gets away from Alabama, he should get at least more than 6 carries per game. I don't know if some of you noticed or not, but we start off with the main topic in this video. Hey man, I gotta keep you on your toes somehow. Moving along here to our second topic, and we're not gonna spend too much time talking on these. Take a look at this. Alabama's third or fourth string quarterback, can't remember which one he was, Dylan Lonergan, he entered the portal. But it's now being reported he may go to Boston College. You're probably sitting there wondering, Boston College, what's the connection there? Bill O'Brien, you know how he's the head coach at BC? He is the offensive coordinator who recruited Dylan Lonergan in Alabama. That's going to be something to pay attention to. And from everybody I talked to, they think Dylan Lonergan is going to be a dog. He did good in Alabama's spring game, but outside of that, I mean, come on now. We ain't seen him play much. And last but not least, before we end out this video, so apparently Brian Kelly is doing this thing with the LSU Foundation, the NIL Collective, that's a better way of saying it, where he is going to match them if they donate $1 million. So if the collective can get $1 million, he's going to match it, and then that's going to equate to $2 million. Don't get me wrong, $2 million is an absurd amount of money, but in the college football world, when it comes to NIL money, it almost seems like a joke at this point. The reason I say that is because Michigan just gave a quarterback $12.5 million. So what is $2 million going to get you? A backup quarterback from Georgia Southern? Crazy times, man, crazy times. Outside the quarterback position, $2 million might get you a couple of players, and that's a maybe. Depends how valuable they are, I guess. Many more things we could talk about, but we're going to end it off here. I'm curious. Let me know your thoughts down below.